Today I'm going to address the topic, why you should shop local even though it's more expensive. There are many reasons as to why you should shop locally, and they are divided into 3 pillars of sustainability. Shopping locally can benefit the community through the economy, environment, and social aspects. First, we have the social benefits of shopping locally. When you shop local, you are able to form relationships with the local farmers. This relationship allows you to know what families and people you are supporting in your own community. You are most likely supporting those in need rather than large corporations with lots of business and money. Having the opportunity to know your farmers also opens the door for you to be able to learn about the farming practices that take place in order to produce your food. You are able to see and learn about what farming practices you are supporting. This allows you to be able to ensure that your food was produced in an ethical way with decency towards both the livestock and workers. By having knowledge about the farming practices taking place to create your food, you can also ensure the safety of the products. Local fruits and vegetables usually reach consumers more quickly and more often at the peak of freshness. Therefore, it is more likely that locally produced fruits and vegetables often have higher nutritional value. The food does not have to sit in a truck for days to be transported or in the grocery store waiting to be picked. Farmers markets and CSAs create new spaces within the communities for people to socialize. In fact, sociologists estimate people have 10 times more conversations at farmers markets than at supermarkets. Shopping locally can strengthen the sense of community and increase human interaction. Next, we have the economic benefits of shopping locally. Obviously, we know that shopping locally has a slight disadvantage to the individual that is supporting local businesses, as it tends to be a little more expensive. However, regardless of this disadvantage, there are lots of benefits to the economical aspect of shopping locally. When you shop locally, you're keeping most of the money within the community, allowing for the city to grow and prosper. When you shop local, a larger percent of the money spent goes back into the community, whereas if you are shopping at a big box store. When you shop locally, you are buying the food at someone else's expense, and therefore the food might be slightly more expensive. However, you are paying for the time and effort that was put into it. It might cost a few extra dollars to shop at a local business and from local farmers. However, you're supporting those members in your community that needed a lot more than a large corporation that makes more profit off of your support. Next, we have the benefits that shopping locally has on the environment. When you shop locally, you're reducing the transportation needed to acquire your food. By reducing the transportation necessary to obtain your food, less carbon emission is being put into the environment from reduced travel through planes and cars. The reduced heat and electricity, as well as manufacturing, also benefits the environment. Shopping locally reduces the amount of carbon emissions into the environment and therefore is more sustainable. Another way shopping locally benefits the environment is the reduced packaging that comes with purchasing local products. With reduced packaging, there's less plastic and waste in the landfills, which also benefits the environment. This video is brought to you by the Food Artisans Camrose County. We hope this video encourages you to purchase more local foods in and around Camrose.